Hey Suki, this is my new best friend for the next 3 days, and she's faithfully come to sit behind me while I eat my breakfast, and she's absolutely lovely. She's a gorgeous girl. And we're going to go on some nice walks, aren't we? Hey? We are. She likes walking, and so do I. Yes, she does. I'm going to give her a groom in a minute so we get better acquainted. And she's eating the daisies. Hello, welcome to vlog number 20. Well, it's a vlog, sort of a vlog, but not much of a vlog. Because in this video, I'm going to tell you about house sitting. Because I had a previous video where I was house sitting and quite a few people asked me questions. So I thought I'd tell you about house sitting. At the end of a previous vlog, I had said that the next vlog was going to be at the next house sit that I was at, and that I was really excited about it. So there isn't going to be much of a vlog of that house sit, but I'll explain why, and I'll explain why I was excited. So the reason I was really excited for that house sit was because it was in an area that I really want to explore. It was about 10 minutes from Oliveira de Hospital, and that's right in the northeast corner of the Coimbra district, close to two other districts. And it's really near the National Park and the Estrella mountain range, which is somewhere where I love and I want to explore more. So that's why I was excited about the sit. And the other reason is because it was a lovely dog. The owner described the dog as very adventurous and likes walking and can walk all day, and I can walk all day, so perfect match. And the reason I did film loads. I film loads of stuff and take photographs of everything all the time, but it doesn't make any sense. Can't make a vlog out of it. But the reason I didn't do vlogging is because I was only there for 3 days, and I'm going back there for nearly 2 weeks. So I'm going to explore much more, and the homeowners put hikes on a Google Maps for me. So me and the dog are going to go out. We can go out early in the morning when it's a bit cooler. And also if we do go up to the mountains, it's really cool up there. So the house sit was, I'll tell you a bit about the house sit. It was really nice. It was, the area was very much, there was a lot of evidence of forest fires and really close to the house. I mean, literally just on the other side of the back of the garden of the land, very close. It was a little renovated little stone house, and all around the area you could see like these little old ruins where these houses are like built into the rock. And so I can imagine the house that I was staying in, the ruin that might have been like, and before it was renovated. So it's nice to experience that. It was a lovely dog, 2 lovely cats, not too much to do, a little vegetable garden to look after and water every day, feed 2 cats, and walk the dog. But it was nice and easy. It was really easy animals, lovely animals, easy going, easy dog. Oh, the dog's proper Portuguese. So the dog is outside through choice all the time, and but he does that little wander off like Portuguese dogs do, and he's got brilliant road sense. He only doesn't have to worry about him getting run over or anything. And I was out once, and I came back and I thought, is that not Suki? Just like over the road, having a wander, and then she's waiting at the end of the lane for you when you come back. The homeowner did say it's fine when you go out, she'll stay outside and she'll probably be sitting at the end of the lane waiting for you. So that was different, looking after a dog in the real Portuguese way. So yeah, it's a lovely house sit. Anyway, so I'm going to tell you about house sitting because people had asked. So just for people that don't know about house sitting, so house sitting is mutual exchange Homeowner needs somebody to look after their pets and home. House sitter needs somewhere to stay for various reasons. Some people are like digital nomads, completely location independent, and use house sitting as their accommodation. I think the most probably common reason is for travel. So people use house sitting for free accommodation when they travel instead of booking an Airbnb or something like that. But there is other accommodation is available. But the most important thing is it's not just a free ride. You are there to take responsibility and look after someone's home and pets. So obviously you've got to love animals, because most of them are with animals. Occasionally you do get some where you are literally just house sitting because people maybe want the security or want the garden looked after. But yeah, so that's what house sitting is, the type I do anyway. And the other thing some people wonder is why would you use a house sitter? Well, if you imagine if you've got a couple of dogs and a couple of cats, what's that's going to cost in like kennels and catteries. Not only that, it's better for the pets because they get to keep in their familiar environment, go on there, keep their routine of feeding time, walking time, where they walk, familiar with all their surroundings. The only thing is they've got a stranger coming in the house rather than going to a strange place with strangers. Anyway, you can imagine that it's much better for the pets, not to mention cheaper. I mean, to give you some of the examples of one house sit in the UK where I used to go back regular, a horse, 2 cats and a dog, you know, for long periods, like 6 weeks. Imagine the cost of that. Not only that, the stress of the animals being out of their home for that amount of time. And I've looked after chickens, sheep, horses. Obviously you can't send chickens off to a boarding place, or ducks or sheep, obviously. So that's why. And then there's the security of the home, watering the plants, keeping the pool clean. You know, I mean, imagine if you go away for 6 weeks and leave your house, the plants are going to be dead, the pool's going to be green, and the pets are going to come back very depressed from kennels. I mean, they're better nowadays, but yeah, kennels aren't the most fun places for your dog. So that's why. Some people think it's a bit weird and worry about trust, but I mean, I'm used to the whole sharing economy thing. I've used Airbnbs, I've had people in my home as Airbnb guests. I've used Airbnb as a guest and a host and rented my own home as well as rental property. So it's all that kind of sharing economy thing, which I think people are used to. You are verified, your ID's checked. You know, you're referenced, and the sites work with a sort of peer-to-peer review system, a bit like eBay and Airbnb, where both parties leave a review for one another. So I was asked what sources I use for house sitting. I use a site called TrustedHousesitters. They're one of the biggest house sitting sites there is. There's quite a few others. I did try a few others. I had some free membership offers and stuff, and I think I've tried some that you don't pay for. Personally, I didn't get on with them. I know other people do, and the reason why is I find the quality of house sits on Trusted House Sitters a lot better. I like to know where I'm staying. I need to know, I want to stay somewhere nice. I need to know where I'm sleeping, where I'm making my food. I want to know what the house is like. So I need pictures and information, which I find the homeowners on Trusted House Sitters do better than on other sites. The other thing is both parties pay on Trusted House Sitters. So the pet sitter, house sitter pays and the homeowner pays. So I think both parties have a little bit more invested in the exchange and a little bit more serious. Some of the other sites, the house sitter pays, but the homeowner doesn't. And I don't think they always take it so seriously. I mean, because they're not paying, they just sort of think, oh, we'll give this a go, just chuck up some holiday dates and one picture of the cat and no information, and that's it. Yeah, so that's what I found. Also, it's mostly English speaking, no matter where it is in the world. They are worldwide, so Australia, the States, lots in the UK. There's a lot of choice. Saying that, that's the reason why some people don't like them, because they say that it's really hard to get house sits because there's so many, there's a large volume of sits, but there's also a large volume of house sitters, and the competition's quite high. But I've not really found that to be a problem. I think if you've got a good profile and yeah, you're a decent house sitter, I think you get the gigs. What else do I like about Trusted House Sitters? I like that there's a 24-hour emergency veterinary helpline if ever you need it. There's insurance. Yeah, I think the main reason is I like the sheer number of house sits, the choice that you get on there. And I do like to just stick to one site, because one, you're paying annual subscriptions for several sites if you use more than one, and two, then your references and feedback's going to be spread over sites, so you're not collecting it all in one place. I do have a website and I put all my feedback and reviews on there, because I do a lot through private referral, so obviously those won't be on the sites, and I ask people to do a little review, and then I can put them on my own website. Oh, sorry, I mentioned why people house sit and travel and accommodation. I mean, there are lots of other reasons. Some people do it for if you're a writer or you work from home and you've got a project to do. Sometimes it's nice to go, you know, to a nice big property or a nice quiet cottage in the country and maybe do your writing or get a project finished. I find it quite useful for that. Change of scenery. If you want to live somewhere and buy somewhere, it's a good way of exploring the area. And I know you could just book a self-catering accommodation or an Airbnb or a bed and breakfast or something, but you're not living in the community. And, you know, because a house sitter will, you know, sometimes introduce you to their friends. Like, I will go out for dog walks with the homeowners' friends because they walk regularly, the dogs together anyway, so I'll just kind of step in and do the same. You meet the neighbours, because obviously I always ask the homeowners to say, you know, let the neighbour know that I'm going to be here and there's this strange woman going in and out of your house. So you get to know the neighbours, so you really get to get into the area and get into the community and feel like you're living there rather than just staying there or experiencing a place like a sort of tourist. So that's why I love it. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention is one of the reasons, or main reasons, why I house sit is because I love animals, but I don't want the responsibility of pets of my own. So I get to enjoy all these lovely animals and then give them back. It's a bit like having grandchildren, all the fun, none of the responsibility. So, I mean, you know, I've met some lovely, lovely animals, horses, lots of dogs and cats, obviously, sheep, goats, not goats, I don't know why I said goats, sheep, ducks, chickens, fish, hamsters, I mean, and they're all just lovely animals. I've never had a terror hawk, and it's so much fun getting to meet all the different breeds, types, and spend time with them and enjoy their little world. And I love walking, so I get to hike and explore in different places. So yeah, it's a win-win. If there is anything else you want to know about house sitting, feel free to message me. In the About section, there is an email address, so you can email me or you can DM me on Instagram. If you are interested in Trusted House Sitters, I'm not sure if I can do it, if I can put a link in the description below, because as a member of the site you can recommend a friend and then that person can like get 25% off, which is quite good. And then I think I get a free month or something. I mean, that's not what this video is about. I generally always recommend Trusted House Sitters, and I've renewed my subscription each year. So yeah, I mean, you can just look it up and go and join, but if you want 25% off, if I don't put the link in, just email me or DM me on Instagram. I think, yeah, so I think that's it. If there is anything you want to ask me, just get in touch. But I hope that helps. Oh, the other thing someone asked me, I think I've already made that clear now, asked me about how much does it pay, and I think I've already sort of said that I don't do here anyway. I don't do paid house sitting because I want to do it for to experience areas and get to know different places. So yeah, I'll shut up now. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching. She's such a good girl. Come on then, go back this way. Good girl.